Is your
So
headache any
Canada
better?
caved on the tariffs and the stock market is rebounding.
I'm praying for you.
So Canada caved on the tariffs and the stock market is rebounding.
Nice.
Ukraine agreed to a ceasefire. Egg prices are down. Gas prices are down. It's almost like Trump knows what he's doing. I just want to hear the rebuttals to all of this from the Democrats. Is it going to be, oh, my body, my choice, or is it going to be, wow, okay, maybe things are changing? It feels like when he got inaugurated, we all thought that something was going to happen like that. Like it was
Hey Thomas, hey Truth
immediate
Carol.
relief to everybody and everything.
Happy to
But
see
that's
you
not how
guys
things
here.
work. And that just shows how uneducated a lot of you are.
We
because
have
you
been
think
live
that way.
for a little
So
while
when we get
now.
on here and we say be
Working.
patient, instead of y'all saying
Not really with how it's been shit.
Well, yeah, we haven't gotten much work yet today, but we're hopeful it will get busier.
I got someone interested in one of the things we got from Daily Deals. You remember that thing that
Well.
said it was for like lab use?
Yeah.
Well, someone was asking the expiration, and apparently there's like 14 people that have looked at it. So hopefully we got a buyer.
I never would have guessed that. Hey,
Brand
Vic.
new, that stuff is like $80, and that is brand new. It's still sealed.
It's a lot. Hey, hey VIP, it's good to see you. We were listening to a bit of news from TikTok. And,
The TikTok.
it was good news, so we're happy. Ukraine agreed to a ceasefire. Egg prices are going down, and things are starting to get better. So I'm feeling a little more optimistic now, seeing that things are starting to improve everywhere.
The little one in a brown suit. That's a healthy butt. A lot better than the others we've been seeing all around.
Right.
I think they're into colored hair. Did you see that?
Yeah, it's cute.
No, the adults. I said I think they're into colored hair.
Yeah, I thought it was cute that they're rocking that bright colors.
It was just weird. Usually you don't refer to grown people as cute.
Well, I think it's cute when they're brave enough to just do whatever color they want with their hair, and they have fun with it.
I get that. That's the first time I heard you say cute for an adult.
Huh.
Like that. For hair.
Fair point. Thomas sent us 3 or 4 songs.
Oh, okay, so that's what that was.
We'll be listening in a little bit.
It's on my other phone.
Oh, on your other phone. Damn.
We're picking up a double order for right here. Did you want to stay in here and talk to them?
Yeah.
I'll leave the car on if you need a charge.
I am at 87, so not bad. Okay. Shows it's charging. I love you. God bless you. Well, thank you, VIP. I appreciate the kind words, and I hope all of you guys are having a good day too. I'm physically kind of tired, but as awake as I think I can be right now. My chronic fatigue is still making life difficult, but it's slowly getting easier to handle, and we're just hoping for work. Mentally, I'm exhausted. I overthink a lot of stuff way too easily, and just so much going on in this world that's all crazy and bad. But I'm trying to focus on what's going right, and I'm sure I'm not the only one dealing with that right now. Emotionally, I'm doing pretty good. I'm I'm not feeling as weighed down by sadness and depression as I have felt before, so I'm trying my best to maintain a calm attitude about everything, and it's getting easier. You just have to practice being calm. It's not something that just happens to you. It's like any skill, you have to work on it. Well, I appreciate you chiming in, Josh. Thank you for letting me know that. It helps me feel less alone with it. My husband's dealing with the same stuff right now, and this world is just so much crazier and scarier than we ever thought it would be. Thank you, VP. I'm praying for that too.
Why does it look like you put so much force into pressing down?
I don't know why it looked that way, because I didn't.
You use such strong body emotion that it made me think of no.
Well, I am lightly medicated now, so my...
Yeah, but you're not severely autistic. Push down.
Thomas, I'll take any suggestions that could help with life. But,
Okay, I need a receipt of the ice cream. I don't know why it's making me do this. It's to the same person.
just dumb.
Ooh, I didn't see that. It's a good order.
Yeah.
A double to the same person. 17.
That is nice.
I don't care if it's in two or I'm not gonna say ours.
Yeah.
I almost said it. Fuck it. 2 layer. 57-minute drive. I hate it. I'm so proud of you. You have to fix this. Kill him. Okay, this person's an idiot. They could have gone. Yep, move forward. There you go. Keep going. Keep going and drive. Yeah. We learned.
I have been considering B12, so it's funny that you mention it, Thomas. We actually have a bottle.
Yeah, I tried getting her on it, but she got paranoid and said no.
I was already
Be real.
I was already taking daily energy drinks that had like a lot of B12 and a lot of other vitamins.
And she was still
and it
tired.
was giving me a bit of shakiness that was not normal for me. And so now I'm not on energy drinks and I'm on coffee. I'm gonna get back on the B12 again. We were just going through all of our supplement bottles and reorganizing, and I do remember we have a bottle of it, so I will take that suggestion and I will do it.
Well, dog, I've given her B6 and 12, but yeah, she got paranoid and thought it was too much. I'm like, you're only getting shaky because you're not using that energy. You need to like do something. Back then she was just lazy and just wanted the caffeine.
Yeah.
She wasn't doing anything with it, to put it bluntly.
Yeah, I wasn't helpful or good for anything really at that time in life. But I've made a 180 and I'm working to hold to it, so. If any of you guys
I'm
are
proud of you.
thank you, David.
I love you.
I love you more.
No.
If any of you guys are trying to turn your lives around to
Stop it.
get to abandon bad habits and adopt good ones, please know that I'm supporting you because I'm doing the same thing.
Why you brake checking, asshole?
Dragons like eating bee pollen on their salads, so yeah, if it's good enough for Beardy, I think I might give it a shot.
No, logic doesn't work. It's not like it's good for a horse. It should be good for me. You know how stupid that sounds? I love you, but that's stupid, dude. No.
Apparently there's benefits to humans having bee pollen. You can buy
I don't
it.
give a fuck.
That's funny.
Hey, dog, yeah, we ain't gonna cut that. Tell you what. El Tortas. Torta. What's a torta, guys? I'll give you $1. Found you $1.
Yeah, I think I am gonna get back on the B12, and I'm gonna try and push myself to get back into exercising again. I have this intense difficulty with keeping my momentum going when trying to adopt a new routine or a new habit. I'll get tired and overwhelmed and feel like I'm not able to handle doing this new habit I'm trying to adopt. And so I tell myself I'll pick it up again tomorrow. Rinse and repeat until I've stopped altogether. I have to start from scratch again. I can use prayer for physical endurance to be able to handle pushing through, and for mental willpower to push myself even if I don't want to. Improving yourself is never easy.
How many times is this retard gonna fucking brake check? The stoplight's way the fuck up there.
They're retarded, obviously. Not as much as I could, but I have been including more. Having a lot of Greek yogurts, which are full of protein, and cheese. I've had some good meat. I think I'm gonna have the
Comparative to grams of protein, you're not having that much that you desperately need more. Greek yogurt has 4 grams of protein. That's not max full.
I think it's more than that, like closer to 10 or 12. But
Still, 12, even 12. One of those jerky sticks has that, and that's not a full meal.
I believe the jerky sticks have 5. Either way, I will
Still.
include more. So,
You're not eating as much as you were.
I'm trying. Bee pollen is different than the bee itself. Yeah, that makes sense.
What are you talking about? Everyone knows honey's made up of squished up bees. It's like common knowledge. Yeah, I just care for your well-being, and you undermine those, dude, but those are some serious things you need to get control of.
I am working on it more.
So someone say something.
I don't know about you guys, but this month being basically half over, it feels really quick. At least to me it does. Peanut butter, bananas, dry cereal. I've never tried that. Oatmeal.
I recommend people have bananas not mashed up. Fun odd fact. I don't know the exact measurements or numbers, but let's just use the increment of 5 for argument's sake. Fun fact, bananas, let's just say 5, is their base amount of whatever potassium they had and fats. 5. Let's just pretend that number is 5 because I don't know it offhand. When you mash it, it actually becomes more fatty, which makes kind of 0 sense to me, but apparently it does.
Yeah.
I was telling Annie about that yesterday, and it just sounds like a fake thing, but
My mind couldn't compute.
literally, blended bananas are more fatty for you.
I've never been able to do a backflip. I've always been too afraid to try. Thank you, VFP. I hope you also have a beautiful weekend. It doesn't feel like a Friday.
Who said to do a backflip?
Now, the simp was saying some stuff that's not so cool, but then he did an asterisk backflips into the shadows.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, if I hear another person saying Annie, like do a backflip, all those are gonna get banned. You know how ableist that is? You're telling a disabled girl to try to do a backflip. No, I'm not you guys, but I'm just saying it in a general because there's assholes that goes, oh, do a backflip. Her description and her whole page literally says she's disabled.
You'll never catch me doing any acrobatics or physically intense type of things because my back can't handle it. And one time I tried to push my limits with what my back could handle. I injured it, and I was on bed rest for a couple of weeks, and it was horrible.
Speaking of bed rest, when the heck is your mom getting that surgery? I thought it was like a month ago.
She still doesn't know. I still haven't told her.
It's jacked up.
Yeah. My mom has degenerating discs in her neck and her back. And hers are advanced enough that the doctor's afraid if she pops her neck, she could be paralyzed. And so we're waiting to get a surgery date for her to stabilize those bones.
Are you doing it till it pops? Because it's supposed to pop in plastic decent place. Otherwise, it's just going to keep sliding in and out of place.
I didn't feel anything pop, but I did squeeze it as much as I could. I could deal with it when we're parked. But we're waiting on the surgeons to let my mom know when they're gonna stabilize her neck with surgery, and then after she's recovered from that, they're gonna do surgery on her back, and that's a window to my future, and it's not all that exciting, but you get what you get in life, and you can throw a fit, but it doesn't get you anything else. It just makes you wallow in your own misery more. And so I'm trying to be careful not to do any injury type of risky activities, because I have the crumbling discs too, just not near as advanced as my mom's. So it's rough, but that just makes me look forward to the rapture and my new heavenly body all the more.
In 200 feet, turn left. Turn left.
You sit there in Tilly's.
Tilly's. Oh, it's right there.
In 300 feet, turn left.
I've never been in there.
Turn left.
What do they got playing now?
In 700
Look,
feet,
it's dumb. It's like, go this way. Look.
That is dumb.
drive north, then turn left.
The GPS was gonna have him do a big ass loop to get to the drop off zone, and it's right there.
1497 Rutherford Street, Tulare, California 93274. The customer requesting a Kansas report.
Okay, shut up. I don't need all that.
Following instructions.
You shut your mouth.
There you go, baby.
get it in, or do I need to?
I opened it and then closed it again until it popped. Oatmeal with butter and the holder for my phone is battery operated, and if you touch a little sensor, it opens up. And the sensor is where my hand automatically reaches to adjust. So that's. Are they charged up?
Right here. In the
Okay.
charge.
Okay.
They're all Type-C charger too. Hey, we got a $5 tip on each of those.
That's nice.
Got a $10 off.
That's a good tip.
Phrasing.
Got roundhouse kick to the spine a couple days
Long
ago. Oof. I can imagine the severe pain.
Skills. Roundhouse kick yourself?
Now he got roundhouse kicked.
Oh no, we're gonna try.
Oh. Well, thank you, Kelly. It's going okay. Could be better, but it could be worse. Just hoping that the on and off again rainy weather that we've been having today will
Don't forget to
lead to more orders.
Don't forget to go to your local 7-Eleven or pizza place and see if they got deals for pizza, because today's Pi Day. 3.14.
Pretty
Like,
cool.
I'm gonna get a couple pizzas that are only $3.14 each.
That would be good.
It's not the best, but it's still pizza.
Yeah. The inventor of pizza must have been like seen as a god or some shit because of how good it is. Like, imagine drank it for the very, 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 very first time. No other humans have had it.
You different.
Yeah.
Everywhere I go, bitches always know. Charlie Cena's got a way that it was the show.
Just plain cheese. I like cheese pizza, but my most favorite way to have it is extra pepperoni, mushrooms, black olives. I also really like artichoke hearts on pizza.
Oh, that? Artichokes are nasty.
Mozzarella is pretty bomb.
She used to love mozzarella even more when she thought she was a fake Italian.
What he means by that is, growing up, I was told my whole life that I'm half Italian and then a handful of other ethnicities occupying the other half. A few years ago, we did the MyHeritage DNA test, where it's the swab, and you swab your cheek and you send it in. Turns out I'm only 8% Italian, not half. And I'm 2/3 Scandinavian, so land of the Vikings. And I wasn't expecting that. So for shits and giggles, if you ever want to know all your ethnic background, I recommend you do MyHeritage because it's pretty fascinating. They have all this info about the different ethnicities that your results say you are.
Yeah, there's like 23andMe, Ancestry, reused MyHeritage.
And they even have a health test too, where they can screen you for genetic-based diseases.
Oh, we got lucky. We
And-
found a Groupon for a 2-for-1 deal for like $70.
That sounds about right.
Man, that was back when we were heavily watching henna.
Yeah, that was.
Miss the dog.
I do too.
Ooh.
Oh, you're sick of pizza, Thomas?
I haven't had pizza. How my fuck? I haven't had pizza in a year, or since last year.
That's true. It's a funny thought.
No. I feel like we made you a DiGiorno.
Yeah, I think so. I'm doing all right. Just tired, hoping work gets busy. I actually am a little bit Sicilian specifically.
No, you're not.
That's I
A
have
made-up race in a movie.
I have ancestors who immigrated from Sicily and Naples to America, and so I really love the character Vizzini in The Princess Bride because he's Sicilian. His fiery temper is very accurate. Even though I'm only 8% Italian, I can be very fiery if I'm not in constant control of myself. Yeah, if an Italian makes you food and you don't eat, that's an offense. Wow, she looks similar to me. Sounds like she's
Look at the camera, bitch.
She could be my sister. It's trippy.
I joked that if she had a sister, she would have to fight for the right. Gotta get the younger, newer model. Vroom vroom, bitch.
Pasta with ketchup. That just sounds like a crime. But yeah, you need ground beef or sausage or something for it to count. I was gonna say. I had a funny thing I was gonna say, but I lost it. Oh well. When you have memory issues and you need pain management, memory can be a tricky thing to hold on to sometimes.
You know what? This one is on us. She's 18 years old, and apparently we've taught her no common sense.
You're right, when your child is a year away from leaving home and is this clueless, the only ones to blame are the parents. So I'm not in trouble. Should I keep going? Take one glass of wine before trying this turn. What's this?
It's a list. All the things you need to learn how to do before you move out of the house.
Is this a joke? You will learn to become self-sufficient. I am not doing this. That is your choice. But if this list is done, the night of your senior prom,
Meat can be pricey, that's for
I
sure.
don't like movies from the 1880s. This list is huge. I'll never be able to get it done in a year. It's too much. I'm totally screwed.
Honey, it's okay.
Yeah, we can take some things off.
Killing.
Number 12, how to cry to get out of
I
stuff.
am
I don't need this list, dudes. I'm good.
using Dime Bag
Number
brand
20, how to cook an egg.
Northern Lights.
Oh, there you go.
It's very strong, very tasty indica that tastes citrusy and pine-like. And I've always been a fan of anything citrusy or pine-like.
Side note. This spoiled daughter, I don't know what show it is. But anyway, she has no fucking common sense to the point where her parents made her a list of things she has to learn to be self-sufficient, things that are common, stuff that you should have basic knowledge about.
Number 20, how to cook an egg. Easy.
Oh, there you go.
Shut up! I've decided
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
You want to see the start?
What?
You can't use scouring powder on a car. Why? Everything's coming off. Including the paint, I swear.
No, you know what? This one is on us. She's 18 years old, and apparently we've taught her no common sense.
You're right, when your child is a year away from leaving home and is such clueless, the only ones to blame are the parents.
Yeah.
So I'm not in trouble. Should I keep going? Take one glass of wine when you're trying this turn. I've decided to knock a bunch of things off your dumb list all at once. Number 40, take responsibility for your own actions. I messed up the minivan, so I fixed it. That's
Oh no, what'd she
I
do?
also figured out how to get that gross smell out of there. Number 5, take initiative. How did you get rid of the smell? I lit those scented candles you got from work.
Oh no!
Yeah, and they're still going. It's been about 3 hours. Number 77, learn to tell time.
Takes a lot to make me face palm.
Number 40,
Oh my shit.
tell time.
She put candles in the car and left them lit for a couple hours.
What, were the parents drunk the entire time she was growing up?
I don't
What
know,
the
but
fuck?
her face makes me.
You need to learn how to do before you move out of the house.
Is this a joke? You will learn because I am not doing this. That is your choice. But if this
Like now I know why she's like kind of cute. She kind of looks like Keira Knightley. She could be her daughter.
I see it.
Like I so fucking. The zoom is so stupid. Sometimes I hate TikTok,
Yeah.
but yeah.
We were watching a video of these two parents with their dumbass teenage daughter who has no life skills to survive. To cook an egg, the dumbass was starting off normal, you know, crack open the egg, throw away the shell. She cracked the egg into a skillet and went to put the skillet in the microwave. And when the car was dirty, the dumbass took scouring powder from the cleaning closet and used it on the car. And then, to make the car smell better, she lit scented candles and left them unattended for 3 hours. The mom opened the back door to immediately check on the car and it was on fire. Fire just pouring out the windows. Oh, it hurts my head to know there are people actually that stupid. Oh my shit. Little Trippy, I am the passenger princess. I hold the orders securely while my husband does the driving and actually interacts with the customers. Hey Luna, I missed you too. It's great to see you. I hope you're doing well. But yeah, seriously, if your child doesn't know how to cook an egg in a skillet on the stovetop, you failed.
Alright, let's try this. Too far. Even it out. Ah, womp. Try it again.
There was one Finland guy tried to wash car with gasoline and burned it. I'm 11% Finnish on my dad's side. The stupidity of people is always amusing at the very least. Somebody said to take a frozen chicken and put it in the oven at 450. Oh no.
I heard of that on a movie or a show or something.
Oh no.
Someone being really, really stupid.
Mm. Looks like it's done raining for a while. The weather's nice and overcast, but still light enough out that you can see everything.
Cool hair.
I like it. Oh, no. You're doing that so roughly.
That's how some people are literally raised to do it.
No. I used to do that until in high school. Some of the girls saw that I was doing it wrong and they showed me start from the bottom and slowly work your way up to detangle.
Yeah, and what if you learned that that's actually the wrong way? What if they thought they were right, but they were wrong?
then that would have sucked.
And what if you've been doing it wrong this whole time?
No, I've been doing it right now. Doing it slowly, working your way up. Because if you go from the top and you do that, hair will get torn. It will get really.
It depends on how you're
messed
doing
up.
it. Not people aren't yanking on their hair.
Well, it looked like she was going pretty rough on it, from what I could tell.
It's not that rough. If you think that's rough, you should see how guys brush and comb their hair.
Fair point.
You should see how Mexicans do it. You remember how in Spy Kids 2, how Antonio Banderas was doing that to Joni?
Oh,
Combing
yeah.
his hair? That's how guys are taught to comb their hair. You think what she's doing is rough. It's not.
That's a fair point.
Womp womp.
Frozen hot dogs in a microwave? Oh, no. You're never to microwave eggs in the shell either. I've seen video of people that did that and they got burnt when the egg exploded. Not a good time.
Our country has lost more than 5 million jobs and more than 90,000 factories due to devastating globalization over the last 3 decades. The Republican Party is obsessed with culture war issues. It is weird and it is bizarre. And the American people deserve serious legislators.
Sir, shut up.
Certainly not the guy who's dressing up like a girl walking around Congress demanding that everybody call him her. He talks about deserving serious legislators. I mean, I guess he's not wrong. We do actually deserve serious legislators, maybe ones that are serious enough people to know which bathroom they're supposed to use. This all started, by the way, because he was correctly introduced as Mr. McBride, and the Democrats went crazy, acting like you and I are the bizarre and the weird ones.
Plug donated $1. Kizo is so big that when he wears a raincoat, people start lining up to buy tickets for the circus tent.
Yeah.
Savage.
I just thought of a good one. Your mama's so ugly, she's got to roofie her dildo.
Oh, no. Or she's got to roofie her blind date. Who's actually blind.
Ouch.
Bro's favorite exercise is lifting the fork to his mouth.
Goodness.
Bro's favorite exercise is lifting the fork to his mouth. Kizo is so big before he jumps in a pool, the government sent out a tsunami warning. Bro is so big that I tried to print out a picture of him last Christmas and it's still printing. Kizo is a millionaire in calories. Bro is so big when you walk past the TV it switches to widescreen mode. Love
Appreciate you, man. Still losing though.
Did you go 5 rounds with Sophie Rain?
Yeah, I did. I could.
Do you smell like barbecue?
Dude, that like no sense.
No scent. That's interesting. Not bad.
You look like Big Mama.
I don't know who that was, but it can't be good.
Plug donated $1. Kizo is so big that
Man, where'd you find the money for 2 basketball hoops?
I've been playing Crash
I love your mama jokes. They're so funny. I don't know about how it is for you guys, but it's so weird to me to think that we're almost halfway over with this month and it's already Friday again. Feels like just 2 days ago it was Sunday. It's so like Funyuns and Mexican chili.
I'm not cute.
That's
I'm not
funny.
cutesy. I'm not demure. I'm an unhinged feral fucking raccoon right now. Thank you.
If your credit score is
That's
The
funny.
Republican Party is obsessed with culture war issues. It is weird and it is bizarre.
Oh, that's a filter. He doesn't have a beard actually. But that is a guy. And they're all freaking out because a few days ago when they're adjusting one of the CR ramifications or one of the bills that they were talking about, which had passed, it was, I'm going to call him an it because he's dumb enough that he doesn't know his own gender. Anyway, he was dumb enough to be I'm a her, especially doing woman face. And then when our administration, the people who make sense and logic and actually, common fucking sense, okay, and addressing him by what it says on his ID, Mr. So and so, it's Miss, and they're acting like he was out of line, like, that is so preposterous. All the Dems were like losing their mind that he had the audacity to call him what his name is. Mr. something. Why should we play into the mass delusion of you when you can't even figure out what you are?
Yeah, why should we accept you when you can't accept you?
Mm-hmm. I like using one of the... What was the one that we had heard yesterday? So if it's... Here, let me put it this way. Liberalism and all that, I'll just say it like this. Face it towards me.
Yeah.
I don't care if I get canceled. They're not going to cancel me. What am I going to do? Not have work? Anyway, let me put it like this for anyone who's confused about genders and stuff. So, when someone is schizophrenic, do you play into that and like let them think everything that they think they see and hear are true? No? You get them appropriate help because it's mental illness, right? Yeah, that's exactly what transgenderism is.
Mm-hmm.
Why would I want to play into the mass delusion that you think you're a guy if you're a girl, and if you're a girl and you think you're a guy? Oh, and then it's hilarious when there's the religious ones. God made me who I am. He did. So why do you want to change that?
Mm-hmm.
God loves transgenders. No, he loves men and women. Not people delusional in the head. It's so dumb.
Yeah, pork rind wrapped in bacon.
We don't play into the delusion of trannyism.
No.
What is that? Results, I guess. Oh snap.
I had something funny I was gonna say.
If you're wondering, yes, it is completely possible to be jealous of a pizza colleague.
You get it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, because your face
Took
said
me a
you
second.
didn't.
If you're wondering, yes, it is completely
Oh, she has one of your chokers.
Oh.
It's funny.
So mine is the sparklies.
Walk it off, Lululemon. Live every day like it's your last. Bite me. I'm gonna live forever, bitch. Now, it's 1:32:21. So, big plans this weekend? Yep. I'm gonna sit alone in my house.
11% finish on your dad's side, 100% finish DoorDash.
I think someone just got single. She bought a bunch of junk food, booze, and stuff.
Lots of chocolate.
Oh, she's gonna goon. Okay. A goonette.
Well, we're hoping we can do DoorDash today. I mean, we're live, we're waiting. No orders are being sent to us yet. Prayers for work to get busy are very much appreciated.
Excuse me, why am I like this? No, you don't know what I'm like. Look what you made me do, jag off. Oh my God! Uh-oh. Ow, what the hell?
And I've seen it high 80s, low 90s, so take your
Key to a happy marriage is letting your wife know that you're all about. The key to a happy marriage is letting your wife know that you're all about fighting for women's rights, especially the right to remain silent. Any woman knows that appliances aren't voice activated, so she really doesn't need to talk all that much, does she? Oh, Michael. Shh. The key to
A relationship between a husband and wife is more than just physical, obviously. The relationship is also psychological.
Psychological? You mean
I like that.
No. Pro marriage tip. If you come home and you notice your wife is laying on the couch and relaxing after the day of messing with the kids and dragging them all over the place and just doing what wives do. But you also notice that there's a big pile of dishes in the sink that she hasn't done yet. Go ahead and push that couch right on over next to the sink so that she can get those dishes done. Because she doesn't want to be unsatisfied with not getting all her wifely duties done.
Absolutely not.
And so you're just going to help her out a little bit.
No! Michael, no!
Okay. Pro marriage. Babe, who is one person in the world that you would trust with one of your deepest, darkest secrets? Me.
Yes.
You trust me? That's amazing.
No, it's because you wouldn't be able to repeat it because you wouldn't have been listening in the first place.
It's so rude. It's so true.
That's funny.
Michael, who do you think is stronger in a relationship, a man or a woman?
A woman.
Okay, tell me why.
Well, it takes 6 men to carry a man to his grave, and only 1 woman to put him there. Babe,
That's funny.
you feeling better, babe?
Oh, hello in Berlin. That's pretty cool.
You feeling okay?
Why are you're not that tall. Stop, you're still not that tall. You're under, Michael, you're not that tall. You wish you were that tall.
You wish I was this tall.
I do wish you were that tall.
How dare you? Well, you can climb my pole.
Why are you,
Hey, babe.
why am I always the one that does the laundry?
Why are you the one who does the laundry?
Yes, why am I always the one and only the one that does the laundry?
Because it's called a wash her, not a wash him. Drive her, not
No!
Go
Michael!
to the kitchen, it's called a dishwash her, not a dishwash him.
Dishwash you, come here, let me dishwash you.
That's funny.
Hey babe, do you know why you should never shout into a colander?
String your voice.
Because you'll strain your voice.
I love it.
Hey babe,
I must apologize to my wife. Last night, I had to pee. And for that, I am really, really sorry. Because around midnight, I had to get up and use the restroom, and I shouldn't have done that. I left her for literally 60 seconds, and that was wrong of me. I should wear a catheter throughout the night in case I have to use the facilities or just stop drinking liquids altogether so that I may dry up as a little prude so that I can be by her side throughout eternity and just not ever leave her more than I should have just pinched it or something. I don't know. Because she woke up and she was afraid that I had left her and her world was falling apart. And for that, I'm sorry. I should know better. Know better. Now I know better.
this is my ADHD.
I am
That's
never.
funny.
The key to it.
Okay, bye.
Was about 6. I think it's changed a little bit. But yeah, I do have a lot of questions. I don't like that my tax money is going towards doing the same thing you guys are supposed to be doing anyway. You know, so like if you're a Clarksville cop and if in Clarksville, if they, you are stupid. No, you need to do your job. Do your job. Do your job. We need to make a report. Other police officers break the law. Clarksville, get the notepad out. Do it. Why? You gonna protect the other cop? Was you trying to intimidate me, you big large? Huh? Was you trying to? Because you don't scare me. At all. You're an idiot, man. Why are you
sardines untoast. I can't.
Of course.
Hello, sir. Sorry to interrupt, sir, but I think you're gonna want to see this. Where'd you get these?
I see there are a few of you still here. If there's anything that you guys want to talk about, I'm free to talk about pretty much whatever. I'm just trying to make sure that I get socialization in for the day.
1 trillion to the 10th power.
1 trillion raised to the 10th power is
Yeah, that's pretty good.
1 trillion to the 10th power.
Is a pro-marriage tip for you. If your wife is angry, never say, calm down. Never tell her to calm down. If she's flying off the handle and you want to get a word in edgeways, what you say is this. You say, stop it right now. You're behaving just like your mother. And if I wanted to marry your mother, we'd have a clean house and home-cooked food every day.
That's good.
Hello?
Hi, honey.
Oh, hey, babe. What's going on?
We're just cleaning around the house a little.
Wish I would have known about this sooner. You're blocking traffic, sir. Since you're here, I want to see both of you like this. What? Can you
Oh, hey, Chutail. Glad you're still here.
put your hands in there?
My mom's doing okay.
It is.
Um,
Because I'm here to do. Put your hands behind your back. Now
she's been very careful and hasn't had any injuries to her neck. And emotionally, though, she could use some prayer. My grandpa, her father, he's got dementia.
Why would you say so?
And last week, for a little bit, my grandpa completely forgot who my mom was and that she existed. And my mom had to play it off as if it was fine. I wasn't there to see it. She told me all this when she came home from visiting over there. And I could see it really hurt her that for a moment he forgot her. And my poor step-grandma, she's my mom's age, married to my grandpa. And watching the one you love fade away into someone you don't recognize is extremely difficult to go through. I had gone a little while between visits.
We'd gone a long while.
And yeah. And the last time that we were there was a couple of Christmases ago. We had literally just finished getting all of our dinner plates filled, and we had just sat down at the table to eat, and he was asking if we were going to be going soon. To have your own grandfather try to usher you out on Christmas when you just barely got your food together, that's a very, very deep kind of a hurt, and I never really got over it, and so I haven't gone back. And it's hurting my mom to see her dad fade away, but they all could use prayer right now for strength and comfort to get through this. Dementia and Alzheimer's are a long, drawn-out goodbye, where you slowly lose the person you love, and they forget you, they don't recognize you. The Notebook captured it pretty accurately and beautifully, and it just hurts. Both of my parents they have dementia and Alzheimer's in the family. Both of my dad's parents got it. My grandpa died a while ago, but my grandma's still alive and kicking. in Michigan. She's got the memory of a goldfish. She doesn't remember that she was ever married, and she's happy and physically well cared for, and the place she's in keeps her active, so I'm glad for that. But she's not my grandma anymore, and I know it hurts my dad. And my mom's mom died of cancer when I was 11, and now my grandpa has dementia. So it breaks my heart to think that I basically don't have grandparents anymore when you really think about it. So prayers for healing from that kind of a hurt are very much needed right now. I know it'll be okay, but it just hurts.
Let's change topics.
Yeah.
Side note to lift up some spirits. So I have a question, which is also itself as a joke. Who in a lesbian relationship cooks the food? It's a trick question. They always end up eating out.
That's a clever one. Thank you for your sympathy, Truth. I really appreciate it. But fortunately, everything else is going all right. Nothing else really urgent to report. Just really hoping that work will get busy for us.
Oh my gosh, that is so fucking bad.
Hey, Mom. What's the difference?
This is the joke that I was too far, that I didn't want to say, so I'll let them say it.
Hey, Mom. What's the difference between Jesus and a hooker? The look they give you while you're nailing them. Hey, Mom.
No words.
Why can't Barbie get pregnant? Ken comes in a different box.
Oh, that's good.
Hey, Mom. What do noodles and women have in common? I suppose something about the texture. They both wiggle when you eat them.
That's funny. Oh, thank you for reminding me of that, Truth. I will be doing that. I actually know where several of them are right now. And so I will be pulling those out and showing it off for you guys. I have a couple of different outfits, and sadly they don't all fit correctly, but I am able to get them on, so it'll still be at least a little entertaining. Hey Mark, it's good to see you. I will make effort to go live around 6, and I'll try to stay on for until at least 7:30. I'm trying to limit myself to my streams being an hour and a half long. That way I'm able to take self-care breaks. Excuse me. And it'll also help my videos retain more interest. So I'm gonna start doing that, yeah. I actually have an alarm on my phone set for 6:30, so I could just rename it for go live instead of eat dinner. It's a 5:30 alarm for eat. Oh wow. Hello in Morocco, that's pretty cool. What's it like over there weather-wise? Where I am in the center of California. It's overcast, but still light enough outside that you could see what you need to do. But sunglasses are not needed. And it's kind of chilly out, but it feels good. Do any of you guys have any fun plans for the weekend? Or is it just going to be another weekend for you guys? We're just still trying to work as many shifts with DoorDash as we can. So I think we'll likely end up working. Might take Monday off. Mondays seem to be the slowest for doing DoorDash deliveries. So I think we'll end up using that Monday as a day off of work to focus on cleaning up at home, you know, general chores and things. If any of you guys have more exciting plans than that, I'd like to hear about it. We're in a parking lot near a Walmart, and they have a Tesla charging station, and they got 2 cars plugged in and charging right now, and it just looks funny to me. Oh, you don't like the weekends? Oh, you have anxiety? It makes you fidget a lot. You need help. Seeing the words high anxiety together reminds me of a Mel Brooks movie. He parodied a bunch of Alfred Hitchcock movies. And it's called High Anxiety. It could be good for some laughs for you. I know it made me laugh. The guy breaks into song about his fear whenever he's forced to look at the ground below. If you need help with handling your anxiety and the fidgetiness it gives you, I recommend honestly that you...
Snacks? You want any?
Yeah. I recommend that you get a fidget spinner, because those really do work at distracting the hands. And there's also these little keychain fidget toys where, like, one side it's the silicone popping bubbles, one side could be a fake switch that you toggle back and forth. They got a bunch of different designs out there, and I have not really used those because I tend to fidget with my nails and my hair, so I should probably pull out my fidget spinner for when I am feeling bored or anxious. But, I think I'd say my anxiety is about mild to moderate, but sometimes it flares up to feel like it's very high anxiety. Oh, you fidget with your feet and your legs. That does help. Trying to think of what else could be done to help. I don't know if texture can be something that could be fun for you, but if you get like a piece of fabric that is a texture that you like, you could keep a little piece of it in your pocket and you could just run your hands over it and just feel that texture to distract you. There's also
What?
Delphinium. There's also these. That it's a concentrated extract from green tea, and it helps with anxiety and mood stability, and it can help you feel relaxed without feeling drowsy. I've been taking these for years off and on, and I'm back on it now. But maybe that could help you too. I have a bag of snacks in my lap right now because I'm trying to get in as many calories as I can during the day to help keep my weight up. And I might as well show you guys the snacks I got because I've got nothing else to really talk about. One of my favorites are these gummy orange slices.
Chat, say the word and I'll have a 25-gallon bucket filled with them.
They're gluten-free because they're made with cornstarch, not wheat starch. And the flavor is really good. Alright, I showed you those orange slices. We also have these really good crackers. They're gluten-free. And I have celiac disease, so I literally have to be gluten-free or my body will attack itself.
Side note, I want to watch SVU.
Okay.
Apparently there's so many faces that we would recognize. Bert from Raising Hope. He's a great actor. He plays it sounds so bad saying it like this. He plays a pretty great profile of a church leader and a predator child. Obviously he's
that would be a shockingly different role than what we're used to.
Yeah. Well, let's not forget about the you showing me alphas and he's getting everyone all euphoric high and
oh yeah, leading the cult.
damn near gangbang or whatever the hell is going on. Either way, it's bad.
But I also have these sour peeps. They are really delicious and they're gluten-free. I should just say every snack that I have here is gluten-free because I can't eat gluten. And then they got party cake flavor, which is really delicious. Really sweet. And then you got the original flavor in bright pink because Easter is approaching. And ooh, I'll have some of these. Got a couple of these Kind bars. They're very good nutrient dense granola bars, but they're not as crumbly as like Nature Valley. these actually have a bit of a crunch to it, which is good. I also got some Cheetos, some barbecue baked Lays. I really love the texture of the baked Lays more than the regular, and it's nice that I can have all this stuff. And then we found these dill flavored chips. I've had these in my little snack bag for a while and never actually gone for it before. I think I'll have that in a little bit. I have a tendency of accepting snacks and things with the intent of eating it, but I never get around to it. And I'm like, oh yeah, I still have that. And then original baked Lays. And lastly, ranch fries. So I got all those goodies to choose from right now. Oh, and I forgot. They have Lucky Charms marshmallows now. And they look like the original shapes. It's pretty cool. All this was at the Dollar Tree. And for $1.25 each, we can definitely afford that.
Oh, this guy got lucky. He's trying to be all nonchalant, and for some reason does this. No one's in there, and it's doing that. But he's so dumb and so cocky that look what could have happened. He got lucky. He could have been sliced in half.
That would have
You
been
mean like
horrible.
down the middle?
Oh no.
No. Look what happens to the taco.
I don't
Stop
understand.
using all this fancy mumbo jumbo. She split in half.
Okay, I grabbed a few snacks I'm gonna try to chow down on. Hey, Carmine! But yeah, when they did the confirmation tests to verify if I had celiac, the way they do it is they test for antibodies in your blood, and if you have certain antibodies, you do have celiac. I not only had every single one associated with it, but my levels were through the roof high, to where even the blood work tech said I never seen levels this high before. So that pretty much was the final nail in my celiac diagnosis coffin. Inescapable. But thankfully there is a lot of demand for gluten-free things, so there's a lot more available than there used to be. Hey Diablo, I'm so happy to see you, man. Missed you.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
Lucky Charms. Yeah, giant Lucky Charm marshmallows. They're not the texture of the ones in the box. They're the texture of normal, regular marshmallows.
You know what Gal
They're good.
Gadot's religion is?
She's Jewish, right?
Yes, she's Israeli. And as if Rachel Zegler wasn't dumb enough or toxic already, posting Free Palestine and not giving a fuck. That's completely stupid, retarded, all of it.
She's a bitch.
I hope she never gets another job again.
Me too. Aw, thank you for the kind words. I appreciate that compliment. My skin looks very healthy and clear because I have a good skincare regimen of wash my face anytime I'm outside for a good amount of the day. You know, use like a gentle makeup remover wipe, you know, just to get the surface dirt and oil off. And then I follow up with using some moisturizer I like to switch it up sometimes and use my Bath and Body Works scented lotions. And my skin seems to respond well to just any moisturizer in general. Doing those two things and not wearing makeup that covers my whole face, and being blessed with baby face genetics from my mom, is why I look as young and healthy as I do. So if you guys are not already doing a similar regimen, you should start one up.
Wait for it.
Oh, the little heart. I need to show them. That is so cute.
I shared it with you. I'm also
Okay.
posting it.
Okay. That was adorable. This little monkey was being offered an apple by a tourist, and the monkey was climbing down this branch to reach it.
This is him trying an onion for the first time.
Oh, I wanna fuck with some of those monkeys too. Prank them back.
I'm about to have monkey stew.
Well, for the 5 of you who are here, I'm happy that you're here, and I hope that your day is going well, and that everything in your life that's difficult or painful will become easier for you to handle. I could use prayers for healing for my back. I have 4 separate issues and it sucks. They're non-operable according to the 2 separate spine surgeons I've seen. They agreed that my case surgery is not gonna fix my pain. And I'll be praying for all of you guys with any of your pains. I'm glad you're still here, Truth. I really wish I could rent out like a big ass indoor convention center hall building and have all of us smoke, eat, and laugh and watch stupid funny shit, you know, just really have a laid back fun stoners party. There wouldn't be any fighting, because when you're high on weed and there's snacks nearby, you're not going to be violent minded. You're going to be snack minded. And if you don't have snacks, you're going to be focused on finding some. When you're really drunk on alcohol, with some people it makes them want to fight, and it makes them aggressive or really depressed, sad. I've never really heard of cannabis making anyone feel that badly or inspiring feelings of aggression. Actually, I think if the whole world had a stoners party, things would be pretty mellow for a while. I would absolutely love that too. My grandmother on my mom's side, she was gifted with the most amazing green thumb of anyone I ever knew. And she liked her cigarettes every so often. She wasn't a heavy smoker, and she never got addicted. Both times that she was pregnant, the first with my mom and then my uncle, she was able to go cold turkey without any cravings or anything. And then when the kids were born and done being nursed, she'd smoke on occasion whenever she just wanted to smoke. And I think I got that from her, because I can enjoy a cigarette and I can enjoy a nicotine vape pen, but I don't ever feel like I have to have some. So I would like to try a blunt sometime and see what that's like.
You say that, but you wouldn't handle it. Being blunt about it. Get it? But I'm also serious at the same time, too. You can't even smoke a whole J. A blunt is literally 3.5 times that.
Well, I don't mean smoke an entire blunt, but
A joint is 1 gram, half a gram for some. A blunt is literally an eighth, 3.5 grams.
that's a lot. You hate blunts,
someone
but you
doing
love a
what you're
joint.
doing.
Nice. Oh, that's fun.
I'm not saying you, I'm saying she's doing what you're doing.
Yeah, in the car. It works, it works. Joints are pretty nice. Weed is a wonderful medicine. The only side effects it ever gives me are slower thinking,
Throw me a frickin' bone!
dry mouth, and feelings of needing to eat. Is that writing a book or playwright? Tell a hell of a story. Thank you very much. That's very kind of you to say. I've never really thought of writing any books or anything. Maybe I will, though. Like a little autobiography of my life and what I've gone through and what I've learned from going through what I went through. I never really considered actually doing it before, though. My mom wrote one over a decade ago, I think, and she actually sold like a couple dozen copies. So maybe I'll do the same thing. I'm sitting in the car all day anyways. I keep a little pen and a small notebook in my purse at all times, so maybe I will start doing that. It'd be a good distracting thing for when work is slow and I'm getting bored. That fancy font, yeah, I remember seeing that. You 5% when it takes off. That's fair. 5% and a couple of dab cartridges. I think that would be fair. I am going to stream more often. You want a small candle business? Well, that's very sweet of you. I appreciate that kind offer. How far away from California do you live? Shipping might be a bit crazy depending on how far you are. Oh, thank you. I got this one off of Temu, and it actually came with this one. They're meant to be overlapped, but I like to wear them on both fingers so that it looks like I'm wearing more. And so that's what it's supposed to look like when worn according to the intended design. As you can see, it's very sparkly, very green with a dark metal. And I got this when my mom taught me the birds and the bees, and this ring was meant to symbolize me, my future husband, and our love together that was to be. And now that I am happily married, it's just a beautiful
Stop
reminder.
picking your fingers. You're showing
I was
them.
itchy. I had an itch right there. But, Oh, truth, you're in Illinois? Dang. That is far. Scotland? That's really cool. I have no idea how much shipping would be in that case. That's good.
Annie.
Oh, that's a happy dog. Can't blame him. Watermelon is delicious.
Your black ass, what's it at?
We're eating a book. Oh, that's true. Oh, you're very kind. I'm trying to read that fancy font to see what it actually reads. Is it Gin Candle Candy? Am I reading that correctly? I feel fucking old having to look at it like this. We're just waiting for DoorDash orders to be sent to our system. We make our living picking up orders with DoorDash, and when the cost of everything went up, unfortunately, most people had to cut back on their budgets, and usually one of the first things to go when you're cutting your budget is delivery on orders that are local when you could just go pick them up yourself. So we've had fewer order opportunities, and we're just praying that it'll get busy again now that things are getting better. Egg prices are going down. A ceasefire was negotiated between Ukraine and Russia, and a shit ton of wasteful spending is being exposed, and a halt is being put to it, so that money will go back to the taxpayers here who need it. So things are starting to get better, it's just not as quickly as I would have hoped, but everything in its own timing. I've learned to just accept the timing of things, because I used to pace and be extremely impatient with things, driving myself crazy waiting instead of being distracted and doing something else until the waiting time was over and I would get to do what I was waiting on. And
you know what we should make?
so I suggest you guys learn to keep yourself occupied if you're waiting on something.
Yeah.
That way you don't go crazy with boredom, and you might actually come up with something great.
That's why I have like 9 months.
Sir Candle.
Like if you're gonna watch stuff, I have enough movies and shows and music and just videos. I have enough on my hard drive that if you were to watch it all non-stop, it'd probably take you a good solid 6 to 9 months to actually watch everything that I have. All my shows, all my animes, all my series, all my movies, all those sagas, all the Harry Potters, the Lord of the Rings, Resident Evils, Pirates of the Caribbean. I have a fuck ton of movies.
It's been pretty awesome.
So that's one way we don't go stir crazy. I have plenty, and every now and then we see movies on a great discount deal and we get them.
Goodwill often has movies for $1.25 and entire series of TV shows for $5. And you know those black bins with the yellow lids that are at all the Lowe's and Home Depot type stores? We have 2 of them filled with movies, TV shows. DVDs and Blu-rays and some VHS also. And he just took up the Herculean task of taking 240 of those movies out of their cases and putting them in a big disc organizer, and it really cut back on the space that those movies occupy. So it's pretty exciting to see how dense you can condense a movie collection. Sir Candle Candy. That is a cute name. I like that. Getting CDs. CDL? CDI? I don't understand what that is. Yeah, truth, I heard that they agreed to a ceasefire. Trump negotiated it. And Putin and Zelensky, they know Trump isn't gonna play around. He's not gonna gentle parent the situation. He's gonna full on old school parent it. You know, they know Trump isn't afraid to follow through with what he says, and they know he could really do some huge damage, and they don't want to deal with that. And that's the smarter call. Avoiding war when you can is always the smarter call. And so I'm praying that that ceasefire holds and that neither side will change their mind and attack again. Well, my heart mostly breaks for the innocent civilians caught in the crossfire in both countries. You know, a country's government doesn't reflect its citizens, you know. And so my heart breaks for the innocent ones who had nothing to do with the fighting. They were just caught up in the middle of it. And I pray that they find rescue and safety from that. I've never been in a war zone. I've never had my life threatened. And so I have no idea what that would feel like. That's a determined mom walk. Like, God damn it, I know Jimmy's pulling some shit.
Incoming message, Master.
What was that?
Let me check. California areas and Cali are sinking into the Pacific. California weighs recommendations against medical cannabis. Death of paralyzed Columbine survivor ruled a homicide. Damn. If this is in your food, you have to sue. I'll watch that later. Oh, my mom mentioned me in a Facebook post. That's what it was. Okay, I'm at 47%. So I'm gonna be ending this stream in like 10 minutes or so. Oh, commercial driving license. Okay. My husband has thought about it. Oh. To almost be killed by your first husband. I can't imagine what that's like. I can try, but I don't think it would be accurate. Use your second X now. Well, as long as you are not being threatened or harmed anymore, that's good. I can't imagine. I get so many more views if I go live on TikTok. I want to go live on TikTok, but I haven't met the threshold requirements to do so yet. I need to get a lot more subscribers to my TikTok.
Y'all go follow her.
I'm gonna get active on it all again, and I'm gonna force myself to treat it like a job and not a hobby that can earn me a little money here and there. I keep
It's the only thing that earns you money.
Yeah. I keep losing my momentum, and then it's really hard for me to start up again. So I'm gonna work hard to get my momentum going yet again and try to keep going.
Yeah. On a side note, do you guys want to know how fucked France is? Well, it's funny because Candace Owens showed up with literal receipts and paper document proof that shows that France's president is not only married to a trans woman, you know, a man, but that, air quotes, woman is actually her father too.
What the fuck?
And the best part, they were saying they wanted to sue her for saying that, but they can't because it's not defamation, because it's true. It's not slander or defamation if it's true. Fun fact.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's fun.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad that your second one was good. But yeah, Truth makes a point. It's hard to be super focused on multiple social media outlets. But I've been doing pretty decent with the YouTube lives, and I'm gonna keep logging on more frequently each day. I'm gonna push myself to go live even when I don't want to. And so I'm gonna do it because you guys are worth it. I love you all, and I recognize that I help provide some comfort for you guys, and you guys have been a huge blessing and a comfort to me. And I love all of you guys, and I think of you as friends and family. And I want you to know that I truly mean that. If there's anything you're going through that I can pray about to help you, or any topic in life that you could use advice on, I'll do my very best to help you. You just have to let me know where I can help you. These baked lays really are delicious. And they look just like in the picture, that same shape. This one got broken, but I recommend these are really good. It's a bitchin' bike.
Yeah, it's a bitch who's driving it too. Bitch and bitch.
Oh, thank you, Sir Candle Candy. I appreciate it. But one of the reasons why I'm so sweet is because I've been through a lot of rough shit. And I know what suffering is like. Oh, it's so adorable.
Because tonight will be the night that I will die for you.
Oh, I want to cuddle that little baby. You just showed me a baby Scottish Highland cow. And it just looks like a little mess of reddish brown curly fur. Adorable.
Excuse you, stop moving forward. Stop moving. Idiot! Fucking people are dumb. The car's coming towards you because they're trying to turn in the spot where... Oh my gosh, I'm not even going to explain it. They're just stupid. Stupid fuck.
They're everywhere.
That us cool?
Oh, thank you, Dutch. May Jesus bless you as well. Hey, it's good to see you. How often do I deliver pizza?
We're actually going to be picking up pizza. Today's Pi Day.
Yeah, it is.
Work's going slow. It's not showing it's busy. Our shift ended. It's not like a trying. It's I'm going home.
There's
What's
no
the point of
orders to
sitting
do.
in a car not making money if I could be doing the same thing at home? Still trying to log in from there. This market sucks. And sadly, there's literally nothing else we can do. So we kind of depend on you guys donating and for whatever work I can fucking get if DoorDash is willing to even give me any. I'm not letting this asshole in front of me. You're trying it all you want, bitch. Just suck a duck.
Advisor, yeah, I can.
Yeah. I don't know why she keeps putting it up,
I'm
chat.
sensitive to sunlight, and if it's too bright out, I need sunglasses, or my eyes will water uncontrollably. And every bit of light source around me adds up. And if I have it done like this, it blocks just enough of that extra head-on light to where it doesn't bother me so much.
How about you wear a hoodie?
A hoodie won't do it.
If you have your hood up, it can block some of the light.
Not unless I'm wearing it like I'm trying to hide my identity. I don't even think I have any hoods that would stretch that far down.
I'm not saying do that. I'm saying have a hood up so that it won't catch that light in your peripherals.
Oh, on the side.
If you're gonna say light's hurting you that much.
Okay.
Otherwise, just wear your sunglasses, because that does get in the way sometimes. That's what they're getting at.
Okay. We actually saw tightening. But yeah, maple syrup would be awesome.
If we had our own property, I'd love to make our own.
We know how it's done. We watched a lot of videos on how to make maple syrup start to finish. It's pretty cool. The whole process of boiling it down, filtering it.
Cider. Filtering out the cider.
Yeah.
I don't know about y'all, but I like my syrup as thick as honey. Not that watery shit. I should make my own strawberry syrup.
That would be a good idea. It's getting too hot. I don't want to.
Sometimes those don't exactly help you.
Putting it up against this to retain the heat that it's already feeling too much of would not be smart.
Well, it's not retaining it.
It's still warm to the touch.
I know, but it cools down.
Honey, it would impede the cooling process if I left it there. This way it's quicker to cool down because air is all around it. It can't really get behind it with that holder right there.
All I say is just don't act like your dad.
I hear you.
Because you're starting to.
I'm trying
And it
to.
would have cooled down if you had let me just roll down the window and let it cool down in
I like this better.
here. You're still not hearing my side of the argument.